Boom. What up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 Bio City, we up in here. Just wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody enjoy the food, watch a lot of football. Get it full as possible. And don't do nothing reckless. So, there's that. Jags coming to town this week. And of course, both teams are coming in week 12 with a winning record. In the game, hopefully Jimmy Ward can come back, because, boy, they're going to need him. Hopefully Jimmy Ward can come back, because that would be great. And Trevor Lawrence, C.J. Stroud, round 2 for sure. It should be good for the ages, or for many more years to come. Last time these two played, they beat them 37-17, which a game that contained a fullback returning a kickoff for a touchdown, a TD, and kind of kicked Trevor's butt. But Jaguars have yet to lose a road game, while the Texans are playing much better at home this year compared to the previous 3 seasons. Good to see. So it's gonna be pretty tough beating the Jags. Probably not just week 12, but probably in years to come. I mean, I know the Jags had their hard years, and there were games that they played us tough, and the Texans had their share of hard years, and we still find ways to beat them no matter how crappy the Texans were. But, both teams are on the come up. Rosters improved, all that. So, here's what's got to happen. Got to score in the red zone. Minimize turnovers in and outside the red zone. It's mistake-free football for sure, because ball security is everything. And of course, C.J. Stroud gotta, as resilient as he is, there are times that he gotta, make better decisions and not be too reckless with the ball. Confident as he is, but hey, gotta protect that football, because back-to-back 3 games sucks. But back-to-back 3 turnover games, and all 3 turnovers last game were interceptions in the red zone. And that's what pretty much kept Arizona in the game last week. But thankfully, the defense held them to 2 field goals and kept them out the end zone when it counted. So, gotta protect the ball, score in the red zone, and finish off drives, which is important, because I want more touchdowns and field goals. Because field goals won't win your games, especially in a big game like this with the stakes high as the sky. Stakes couldn't be any higher in a game that the Texans are wearing all red with their battle red helmets. The last time they wore all red, it was back in 2010 against the Ravens on Monday Night Football, in which they lost, unfortunately, in overtime. But the difference between 2010 and 23, the helmets are red. Man, they clean as hell, by the way. But here's what needs to, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a dogfight, and I know the Jaguars want to hold on to their lead, but I want them to be 7-4 after Sunday. I will, and how can that happen? Keep the ball out of Trevor Lawrence's hands if it means winning the time of possession. Because can't let him have a field day. And of course, stop Travis Etienne. And the defense can't be hesitant. And so stop Travis Etienne, take away the screen plays, because I know how effective Etienne is on them screen plays, which can lead to big gains of 20+ yards. Gotta limit the big plays, screen or through the air. with knowing the Jags got some pretty good weapons and Calvin Ridley, Evan Ingram, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Evan Ingram, but so do Houston. Houston got weapons too. And I gotta say, Straw's been doing a good job of getting the ball to every receiver, regardless on who's playing and who's not. And hopefully Robert Woods and Noah Brown can play too that game. But only time will tell. But gotta slow down ETN for sure. Can't let him have a field day. Because last time Jags were in Houston, they snapped a 9-game skid by thrashing Houston 31-3. In the year they went on to win the division the following week. So, and not to mention the Jags are going to try to start a winning streak at NRG Stadium. And got to do whatever it takes to prevent it from happening. And defense, and got to be disciplined too on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. And avoid boneheaded penalties. And of course, defense got to do what they got to do their thing. And they're gonna be some hiccups here and there, and don't want to rely on the bend don't break. But sacks matter, and so does the pass rush. Gotta get some pressure on Trevor, man. Make him uncomfortable to where he can't get the ball to the receivers. His key weapons is that. And especially ETN or Evan Ingram. Those are my two biggest worries on that Jags offense. And so gotta get some sacks on Trevor, man. Gotta get some sacks. And hell, even when forced turnovers, win the turnover battle. But if not, hey, as long as they're not staying on the field for too long, that's all there is to it. Because that's going to lead to the defense getting gassed up. For sure. So defense got to do their thing. Especially the secondary and the pass rush. The D-line got to eat too. Got to eat and apply pressure on Trevor Lawrence. The receiving core got to eat too. Including Dalton Schultz and Tank Dell. Got to keep doing what they doing. Handle business, score, and they got a chance to win. They got a chance to sweep Jacksonville. Even if it's the hard way. Because, like I say, I want to sweep Jacksonville. And I want to be 7-4 after week 12, Sunday. Wearing our all red unis. And stated before, last time these two teams played with a winning record was back in 2007. Around the time Schaub was the quarterback for Houston and Garrard was the QB for Jacksonville. The AFC South was hot that year too. Of course, Houston finished 8-8 in that division, and Indy winning that division. Only to go 1-done that year versus the Chargers of San Diego before they moved to LA. So, do I like her? I know Jacksonville is a 1.5 favorite, but and I know a lot of people not gonna believe in us to beat Jacksonville, but that's okay. Cause why? CJ Stroud. I just thought I'd throw that out there though, but yeah, man, it's gonna be a good game, but nothing will please me more than to see this team keep proving doubters wrong, because this team has twice as many wins as last season. Teams going 11-38-1 the last 3 years, and to be sitting at one game behind Jacksonville, it ain't bad, but anything, We can be 8-2 right now. You know, since we were 5 points away from being 8-2 and holding a 1-game lead on Jacksonville. But, you know, bad offensive outings happen, man. Bad offensive outings happen. But goes to show that everything ain't guaranteed in the NFL. Not even the cakewalk. So, not every win is going to be pretty, and not every win is going to be ugly. But, man, they want to win this game? No. Gotta play smart. The team that plays the smartest is the team that's going to walk out victorious. I'm going to just leave it at that. So, that being said, in conclusion, I want to give a conclusion shout out to Jagging Off, UCF Jaguar, and Jaguar Man. You know, had to shout y'all out. Definitely looking forward to going live with Jagging Off this Saturday. No, can't wait. Gonna be amazing. So, may not upload the video then, but will be when I'm home. So, that's it. That's all I got, man. LTH checking on the bottom here, 713 to Bio City. Let's get this W, man. Let's hand Jacksonville their first L on the road. I'm out. Go Texans. Get that W.